Hello everyone, so today's video is a little bit long because I went over a few extra examples. You can stop the video at any time if you feel like you already understand it all, okay? So let's get started. We'll be talking about short division with remainders. But before we dive in, we're just going to quickly review what remainders are. So what is a remainder? Remainders are basically whatever is left over. So when we're dividing, we're trying to divide into equal groups, right? And anything that doesn't fit into an equal group becomes a remainder. So for example, here we have 14 crackers, and we've got 4 friends that need to share these crackers. And we need to make sure that everyone gets the same amount of crackers so that it's equal and fair. So we've got 14 crackers here. We need to divide them into 4 groups. So we have 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups, and 4 groups. Now we have 2 crackers left over. Okay, so these 2 crackers become our remainders. So our equation is 14 divided by 4 equals 3 remainder 2, right? Okay, so now we're in P4 and we're going to move on to P5 soon. And the fastest way to divide is not to draw pictures and share our objects and tiles. So this is why we use short division. So yesterday we learned the level 1 of short division, okay, with no remainders. Today we're going to step it up a bit and we're going to do short division with remainders. So follow along, repeat this video as many times as you need to while you work on your sheets, okay? Alright, so here we have the same question as earlier, 14 divided by 4. Right, so the first step, figure out 4 times what number equals 14. Well, we know that 14 is not in the 4 times tables, right? So we've just got to get as close to 14 as we can, but not over 14. So let's go down our 4 times table. We know that there's 4, 8, 12, 16, and we've gone over 14, so we know that it's not bigger than 16, right? So that's out of the question. So 4 times 3 equals 12. That seems to be the closest to 14 because 8 is too small. So 4 times 3 equals 12. Okay, so do you remember the steps from yesterday? Where do we put the 3 and where do we put this 12? Right, the quotient goes up here, the queen of the throne, right? So we have 4 times 3. Remember to put the invisible 0 there. So 4 times 3 equals what? Equals 12. So it goes right here underneath the dividend. Okay, so 4 times 3 equals 12. All right, and then now we're going to subtract. So 4 minus 2 equals 2, and 1 minus 1 equals 0, right? So we have 14 divided by 4 equals 3 remainder 2. Okay, 14 divided by 4 equals 3 remainder 2. All right, so it seems like it's a little bit tricky right now, but once you get used to it, this is going to be the easiest way for you to divide larger numbers, okay? So just keep practicing and it'll get easier and easier as you go along, all right? All right, let's try a few more examples. Okay, so here we have the equation 47 divided by 9. So what is our first step? Our first step is to figure out 9 times what number is closest to 47? Okay, so the easiest way is to go through our 9 times tables. So we have 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54. And now we're over. So 9 times what is closest to 45? 9 times 5. So 9 times 5 equals 45, and that's closest to 47. So 9 times 5 equals 45. Okay, and where do we put these numbers? Where do we put the 5 and where do we put the 45? All right, so the 5 goes up here, right? And we multiply 9 times 5, equals 45. So 45 goes down here underneath the dividend. And then we subtract. So 7 minus 5 equals 2, and 4 minus 4 equals 0. So we have a remainder of 2. So 47 divided by 9 equals 5, remainder 2. Okay, let's try another one. Alright, so here we have 59 divided by 7. So we need to figure out 7 times what number equals closest to 59. So we're going to go down the 7 times table. So we have 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, 63, and we're over. So it can't be 63, which means it is 7 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 7 times 8 is 56. That's closest to 59, right? 56 is closest to 59. So we know that 7 times 8 equals 56. Okay, so 8 goes up here. 7 times 8 equals 56. And then we subtract. So 9 minus 3 equals 3. 5 minus 5 equals 0. So we have remainder 3. Okay, so 59 divided by 7 equals 8, remainder 3. All right, so here we have 43 divided by 6. So what is our first step? We need to figure out 6 times what number is closest to 43, right? So we can go down the 6 times tables. 6 times 1, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, and we're over. So 48 is too much, so we can't use that, which means 42 is our answer. So 6 times 7 equals 42, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we know that 6 times 7 equals 42. So we put our quotient 7 up here, and then we're going to multiply 6 times 7 equals 42. And we're going to subtract. 3 minus 1 equals 1. 4 minus 4 equals 0. So we have a remainder of 1. So 43 divided by 6 equals 7, remainder 1. All right, that's all the examples for today. You can rewatch the examples again if you feel like you need to study it some more, okay?